Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals and Texas.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Here are the starters for Louisville. Freak, he's in at the point. White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the 5, down low.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And it's Freak missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Texas on D. Pass to Harrell. Up off the screen and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
And we've seen Durant go on to do great things in the NBA, but he had that one magical season with the Longhorns.
Yeah, you go back to his freshman year, he was player of the year. The first freshman to achieve that status. Absolutely dominated in every way on the floor. You knew the NBA was in his future immediately.
Now here's Freak. Edwards defending. Louisville again missing. And so it's Texas with it. And the foul called on Freak. Louisville trails by 4. Doherty out there with Hudson. Then it's Ellis. And it's Warwick in at the 5. And White kicks to Payton. A 3 ball. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Payton. Freak's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. On the court right now for the Cardinals. Freak, he's in at point guard. Payton is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at center. And so it's Louisville with it. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Freak. Wide, a screen on Blair. Lets it go with a 3. And again for 3. The basket is good from Freak. Freak's got 6.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Blair kicks to Hudson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. In Sanders, here we go. Pass to Freak. Out to White. The feed now to Payton. There's Freak. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 8 points for Freak.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Blair, the pass to Ellis. Mack grabs the miss.
Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
There's a screen. And here's Blair. On the wing, Ellis passes to Blair. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock to stop the run. No good from Hudson. Cardinals leading by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And that one's good. Freak.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Ellis outside. 14 feet away. Texas no good that time either.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Off the pick. And so we wrap up the first half. Louisville. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then there's Doherty. Then it's Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4. And for Louisville, Freak in at point guard. White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the 5 spot. Now here's Ellis. To the inside, Turner. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Longhorns shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw good from Turner. That one is no good. Cardinals leading by 8. Now, Freak. He's got 13. Dishes to Mack. Here's Freak.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
A different look for Texas. Rush is checked in, and it's Richmond in for Ellis. Here's Freak. The high post shot, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Texas trails by 8. Richmond outside. Texas moving it around. Ford dishes to Rush. Ford kicks to Edwards. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Here's Rozier. Feeds to Freak. They set the screen. Hughes the pass to Freak. Thomas a screen. The tray. Good on the shot. And Louisville leads by 11.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here is Richmond. And there's the pass to Edwards. Can't get it to go. And it's Louisville the other way.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
The dish now to Rush. They set the pick. He kicks to Richmond. Pass to Edwards. Richmond right side. Texas no good that time either. Louisville leading by 13. Kicks to Freak. He feeds it to Harrell from 13. Off the iron that time. Pass to Edwards. Shot from 12. And it's Freak with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. They've got Turner. Richmond is out there with Edwards. And it's Rush in at the 3 spot.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
He dishes it to Richmond. There's the screen. Left side Turner. Passes to Edwards. Back to Turner. Drops it in from 11 feet.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
Platoon swap here for Texas. Freaks checked in for Louisville. Louisville leading by 13.
And so only one team answered. Oh, that athleticism.
Yeah.
Settle down.
Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
I'm with you. I mean, we'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time.
Davis sets a screen, and Blair kicks to Rush. Blair dishes to Davis. The feed now to Blair. Fires from 14, and it's off the back rim. No good. And here are the Cardinals. Here's Freak. Again, the Cardinals score.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Here's Blair, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points.